HarperAudio and HarperAudio present The Divorce by Moa Herngren. Performed by Sofia Engstrand and Krogh Stone. This is Sofia Engstrand and Krogh Stone.
Part 1. Bea. Banergatan, Stockholm, June 2016. She twists and turns in bed, the duvet cover tangled around her legs. They had ditched the duvet itself a month ago, relegating it to the top shelf of the wardrobe on Niklas's side of the bed. The summer twilight sears through the closed curtains. She always has trouble getting used to the lack of real darkness at this time of year, and spends the hot, bright nights in some sort of twitchy haze. Has she managed to get any sleep at all? It doesn't feel like it. Bea reaches for her phone. 12:41 a.m. No messages. He's probably on his way home. They must be winding down at the very least. Is Daphne's even open this late? She opens the message app and starts composing a conciliatory SMS. Maybe she was too hard on him earlier. But mid-message, she stops typing. What does she have to apologize for? He's the one who should be saying sorry. Bea should be angry. She is angry. She wasn't the one who forgot to pay the Destination Gotland bill, meaning they're now stuck in town for another week because the ferry is fully booked until next Saturday. That's the first day with any space for cars, on the night ferry. Departure 1:10 a.m, arrival 4:25 a.m. Another week trapped in a baking hot apartment when they could be relaxing in the garden at Hallgreps, cycling down to the dunes in Grynge whenever the heat gets too much, enjoying the salty air rolling in from the sea, no more than a few steps from the cooling embrace of the water. But no, that isn't how it worked out. And now, here she is, sweaty, sleepless, and trapped in a vacuum. Bea feels her heart rate pick up again. How the hell could he have forgotten to pay the bill? She'd reminded him several times. So why didn't you just do it yourself? Wouldn't that have been easier, rather than nagging me? Because she did everything else. Because, as usual, it was Bea who planned the entire holiday, booking the tickets, leaving the spare key with the neighbours and arranging for them to water the plants, making sure they had everything they needed for the trip. He had one job, and now he has the nerve to get annoyed. With her. Bea's body tenses with irritation, and she rolls over again. Stupid bloody man. The windows are all wide open, but she is dripping with sweat. If she weren't so tired, she would get up and go through to the kitchen, wrap a towel around a couple of ice packs, and put them on her stomach. But she's too tired to get up, too hot to stay in bed, too annoyed to sleep. A clicking sound from the hallway makes her jump. The key in the lock. He's back. Worse for wear after a few too many beers, no doubt. Probably still pissed off, too. Or maybe the booze has tipped him over into regret, and he'll crawl into bed behind her and whisper a breathless apology, as though that could make up for the fact that he's ruined their whole week. No, she isn't ready to forgive him yet. Bea hears footsteps in the hallway, the bathroom door opening. She pricks her ears. The footsteps sound too light, bare feet tiptoeing over the creaking parquet. Nothing like Niklas's inconsiderate stomping as he noisily makes himself a snack or runs the tap like he usually does when he gets home late. Oh, sorry, did I wake you? He always asks. 32 years together, and he still doesn't seem to realise that she's a light sleeper. But you love me all the same, right? He says, cocking his head and giving her puppy dog eyes. And no matter how annoyed she is, Bea
Sample complete. Ready to continue?